Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the FM20 Lower League Management Save in FM20. Be sure to leave a thumbs up on the video for this series. That would be greatly appreciated. It's the start of our first season after getting promoted. We're in the National League now, so you guys should be caught up. Yeah, it's taken a bit. It's taken a bit to get into this season, but when I did that just now, getting through all these transfers, as you can see, there was a lot. We'll go through those and get into the first league match of the season. Yeah, guys, I can't wait. I just excited, so excited to start of a new season. Do you guys feel the same when you finally get those signings done in the lower leagues? You know, there's a lot more to it. If you've done like saves with a big team and a lower league team, let me know your differences in the comments. Like, how much more time do you spend? Because I know I spend a lot more time, and you can't just half-ass it. Like, you can't just spend 20 minutes on it. Like, you gotta dedicate a couple hours and play through it properly and not here or there, how I normally play this save when I'm going through the season, which is okay. We play a few games, get through a few games, and we do a video. But anyway, guys, before we do, you know the situation with Nayer and Kati. They both went to Bohemian. Connor Carty looks like he has a great start to the season, or he's starting, so that's a good move for him. Irish, so yeah, he's happy. He's happy with that move. Then Nayer, he's moved on to become a fringe player. So good luck to you, lad. You made a great move to be sitting on the bench. You haven't played any match. You haven't played any matches. So I'm a bit frustrated at that move, because we would have. I'll say the striker situation was interesting for us. Striker was hard to bring through. But we've did it. We've done all right. I'm very happy. So we'll go through that. But I wanted to show you the players we released. Cause you should just realize, I think. But I got a comment about it last time, basically just to show the players. But I think if a player's no longer there anymore, yeah, you got the idea. Their contract was running out. So Gary Deegan, you see his current ability. Yep, that's pretty low. Ross Stern, who's a Bath City legend, but we can't hold on to past players, and like, we can't hold on to them forever. You know what I mean? Hopefully understand. We got to progress and treat him as a new player. If we were looking to scout him as a new signing, the scout, yeah, not very convincing. He'd be another player I just pass on. So you got to be honest there. Ryan Brunt, you could say was harsh. To let him go. I was expecting a lot of players to be available to me, and with our tactics, he still does all right. He still did all right. Take a look at his seasons. But he was scoring goals while not playing amazingly. I don't feel we were utilising him to his best ability, but we were still playing so well. So we're doing well without him being one of the number one strikers, as you know, the two we let go of. Then Lucas, yeah, you know, with his injury, still 2 to 4 more months. So yeah, that was tough on the lad. Then Jake Gallagher, yeah, wasn't quite up to it. He's still 3-star ability, so not terrible, but once more had replacements. Jordan Simpson, he still has 4-star potential ability. I'm not sure about that. Really not sure. He's gone to Hungerford Town, National League South. Yeah, good luck to the lad. But that first season, yeah, I was surprised by that. And then we just had better quality in that following season, so I didn't play too much. Maybe you guys will maybe disagree with some of them. Maybe Ryan Brunt could be leading that. Ross Stern, maybe because how good he was, how good he performed. But you need a judge of attributes. Now, guys, we are going to go through, as you can see, in order of the date. That makes sense. So Matt Blake, a left back. Take a look at that current ability and just his attributes. 21 years old. Surely he has a bit more potential. Like, surely he can grow. His potential ability only looks a little bit more than his current ability. Welsh lad coming from Swansea. He is a very good player for his age. And he hasn't played professional football yet, as you can see. But think about it. He's playing. He would have been playing in the under-23s for Swansea. And, you know, he didn't do too amazing, but he's getting game time. And coming down to this level, I think he's good. He's good. We don't want to talk about specific players too much, but I think you can see he's one of the best. And then also Dinesh from Bournemouth. So it's the same really discussion with him. He didn't play with them, but last season, yeah, he was playing. Keep in mind, this is under 23s. That year before, he almost averaged a 7 rating. That's in the reserves, under 23s against Premier League sides. So I was really happy to get him on. He's a natural defensive midfielder, but centre back as well. I got him to play centre back. He's maybe a bit short, 181 centimeters, but yeah, he was one of the best attributes for a defender when I was going on my searching. Leo Chambers. Leo Chambers was another one. I thought, if you want to know how I go about it, maybe I should make a video how I sign these players. I just offer trials. I just offer so many trials to players and judge off their abilities because it takes too long to scout them. So, yeah, that's how I go about it, and I judge the players. Should I sign them, or just have them, generally just play out their week trial. But anyway, he's natural at both centre-back and right-back, so a bit of versatility in defence there. He's a bit average rating. He's not bad, but he's not amazing compared to those other guys. Then Sean Hobson was another centre-back. He's only 23 years of age. Potential ability only 3-star. Another one from Bournemouth. So you don't know, even though he was, he was around there, but he had some loan in previous years as well. Some time out on loan. So you really don't know, like him and Dinesh, they could have been friends. Are they? I didn't even actually check that in the information. Probably not. They're not like a relevant player or like a really, really good player. And yeah, I wanted to check if they had that. But, guys, he is the striker replacement, Dan Cashman. I wonder if not wonder, I just thought if you switch those letters around, if his name was Can Dashman, the dash, he's got 15 acceleration, so a bit of dash about him, a bit of dashing Dan, dashing Dan, not quite, he's not that pacey, but he's decent physicals, and you see his report. He's currently operating National League level, so he's a National League striker. But he's yet another one, Premier League. He's been playing Premier League reserves ever since the last couple seasons there, as you can see there in this save, last couple seasons he's played. But last season, 10 goals from 15 starts, not too bad. So excited to see he's that young striker compared like those other two guys that's moved on now. He's that one. Other strikers we brought in, not exactly the same type. Then Alice, not Alias. I was going to call him Alias. Alias, he's not South American. He's English. His name is Alice Deeney. Let me check him. Troy Deeney's brother. I was going to say, his name is Deeney and he looks like him a bit. We signed Troy Deeney's brother. How about that? He's only 2-star ability. Did I just sign him so I could say that in the video? No, I just it just clicked now. I wasn't in the frame of mind thinking about that. But anyway, we signed Troy Deeney's brother, Alice Deeney. As you can see, he's spent a lot of his career. In the non-leagues, in the National League North. So he finally gets a step up. From there. So he's had experience, a lot of years. So even though he's only 2-star ability, he's probably suited to that division. It says fringe player. But at this point, I was looking for a decent central midfielder, that pretty balanced attributes, because I was actually struggling to find quality players. You know how it is, guys. You know how it is. You got to go really in depth with the searching, but I couldn't find superstars, like players that are League 2 quality, trying to get them in National League. Ideally, you'd love that, but yeah, very, very tough. Then Wes Fletcher. See, he's a bit different. He's a 30-year-old. So once more, a bit like these last few, they've been a bit more experienced. Just a few years ago, he was playing League 2 football. 13 goals for York City in League 2. That's not too bad if you think a few years late. I say a few. I got to realize where we are. It's 2021, man. We got to realize the situation. But yeah, pretty balanced striker once more. He scored 5 goals in the pre-season, so he doesn't look too outstanding, but his form in the pre-season's been alright. And then Gary Boylan, he's the same, like another Irish lad there, 25 years of age. He's right back. Down the right side, I was struggling to find superstars. Right midfield as well. We'll talk about that. But right back, Gary Boylan. He was, I want to tell you guys, he was one of the best attribute-wise for a player that wanted to join to the team. So you know how I go about it. I go to scouting. I'll go to players. And then, say if I was searching right now, I'll go to right back. Right, and of course for the contract to be expired, so they can be a free signing for us, and obviously we would put it on transfer, and then I'll go slightly interested, and you can see a lot of players a lot of players, it appears, right? Then I'll go like defensive attributes, and yeah, I'd sort like by the tackling and that kind of stuff. As you can see, it's a bit inconsistent. There's a few other guys. I already went through this a lot, a few hours worth. But anyway, guys, he was one of the best. He was one of the best, as you can see. You would see that from his attributes. The defensive stats, they're around those 10s and the 11s, so you could see why he would be towards the top of that. So yeah, that's how I went with my signings. Basically, all my signings, to be honest. Maybe there was a couple that popped up in the scouting, like in the inboxes when they pop up with players. So yeah, he's an okay right back. He's an okay right back, and we'll talk about the tactics a bit, but he's going to play that no-nonsense fullback, so just focus defending. He's not bad, but that was just his best role, I'd say. I don't think he'd be too bad as a creative fullback, pushing forward a bit. But then James Dobson. James Dobson is an interesting one. He's not even 2-star ability. You probably say he's not quite this level. But guys, free kick taking. I've got to him to take all the free kicks and all the corners. I'm expecting him to be getting goals this season or creating goals. 17 free kicks and 16 corners. His general play in the outfield, I don't expect to be killer. See, but that long shot's 13 with free kick taking 17. I'm expecting something special. So I'm expecting him to get goals to come from him one way or another. Even physically, he's a bit slower. I'm expecting him to do something most definitely. And he was part of a league, a national league side, but they just weren't playing him. So yeah, you might see him as one of the weaker signings, but I hope he pops up with a free kick. And if I score a free kick, because you always get excited with free kicks, hopefully he scores a few with those attributes. And then his other attributes, I told you, and we're training him to play right midfield. I'm saying right midfield was one of the hardest positions to find. Like I just showed you my searching parameters and how I go about it, was one of the hardest to find someone good. I'm telling you now. They either were too slow or their finishing wasn't good enough, as you see Dobson as well. Or their crossing, there was just a couple attributes, or their mentals were too low. It was really, really hard to find. I'll be honest with that for sure. So then Kwesi Appiah, 30-year-old striker who's a bit slower and natural fitness. Strikers was another one. Yeah, we really struggled. And the same with the loans. We'll get into the loans. That's why we tied him up towards the end. There wasn't very good players on loan that wanted to join us. That's a big thing. But Kwesi, experienced lad, he was playing. He didn't play too much, but he was part of the team. AFC Wimbledon in their team. He played 2 games off the bench, but he would have been part of the squad. He would have been in that first team, but on the outer. So I'm thinking in the National League, a couple of leagues below that, he could be a starter. 30 years old, can bring a bit of experience with those mentals as well on the pitch, maybe with some of the younger guys as well. So now, see, look at the dates. On the 18th July, so a couple of weeks ago, compared to the other ones a bit earlier in the month. Let's go at all our loans. So, Faisal Batache, not 100% on his last name, but Faisal, even if that's right or not, I don't know. He is of Algerian descent, on loan from QPR, much stronger. You'll see these loans, very good current ability, well-rounded midfielder. He can play just that central midfielder, honestly, really, really nicely, but he's got a good mix of tackling and passing. He's got that good game about him. 21, so maybe he'll improve throughout the season a little bit. Now, guys, Sol Schotten. Take a look at this lad. Take a look how good he is. 4-star current ability at 20 years old. He didn't play last season in the Premier League. Would have been tough for West Brom. But yet again, another player that was part of that selection. Part of that selection in terms of playing under 23s Premier League football. And then before that, he played National League. So that was the year before. So keep that in mind. And he played 35 games in the league, so pretty consistent. Not a terrible rating. You don't know how Bromley went then as well. So, yeah, I reckon that's a really, really good pick for us. He was the highest valued of a loan player. You go, players want to join on loan, and then you sort by the value. He was top 120k, pretty good. And then Ryan Stirk on loan from Birmingham, another pretty well-rounded midfielder. I like to look at the at least 10s, like as a minimum of 10, and then a few 9s. Look at the technicals. His lowest attribute is 8, like one for that crossing, long throws, and tackling. And then he's got another, like all these other ones that are important, like maybe for a more creative midfielder. Really happy with him. So, of course, to show you guys once more, coming from Birmingham, He didn't play too much in the reserves. Oh, he did there. I was just checking. Yeah, just these last 2 seasons. Obviously, Keith didn't do crazy, but again, regular football. And last one, we just signed up. Well, it was like 5 days ago. Rob Street. So this was before we finalised our team for the season. I thought, that's it. But then this guy came up on loan. He actually, earlier in the window, he was listed for loan and he didn't want to join us. So just realise that situation. Or, no, I think he was happy to join, but the Crystal Palace wanted him to play with high quality players. So keep that in mind. So, but teams didn't come in, but so they maybe lowered their expectations. So keep that in mind. Earlier in the window, a few weeks back, he was one Crystal Palace. Yeah, they didn't want to go this low. So we could have easily not have it, even though he's operating at National League level. So, yeah, he could have easily been a guy we did not sign. So him and Cashman are probably going to be starting. You got Appy and Wes Fletcher of the older lads. So Rob Street, even though he's only on loan, I think he and Cashman, they can really develop a good partnership together. So that was a pretty detailed intro, yeah, with the transfers. Important though, very important. And I just want to show you guys, our media prediction is 15th. I want to let you know, be aware of the situation. Be aware of the situation that is, we were in the media prediction to be in the relegation zone. We were like 23rd or something like that. And now 15th. So if we go to National League, 15th, pretty respectable. If we go to stages, 15th, kind of mid-table, maybe almost lower mid-table, but very, very good. I'd be happy if we consolidate there, and that's the expectations as well, to just avoid relegation, and then the following season just to establish ourselves, or the next season work towards establishing ourselves. So I've set our team up. I don't think we'll get promoted. I wouldn't say we're good enough to get promoted, but you don't know. You never really know, lads. We can be really good. Have a great season. So this is how we're going in. Similar setup. We'll start on the balanced mentality. We went through our players, so it kind of gives that... you get the idea. You get the idea of how we're going to play with our players. So, yeah, Dobson, I was thinking play him right midfield, but then he didn't have as good a rating. It was a bit lower in terms of that inverted winger. That's his best role, and with the duty there is solid. I like the mixture. So take a look at all these new faces. A lot of fresh faces. You got Tom Smith and that other Tom Smith as well. Have him sitting on the bench. We're still working out who's the best players to have on the bench, or these. Not too bad. We got all right lads. Look at this. Chris Cathro, he's coming along very nicely. I mean, he's looking okay. I suppose more of the praise of the youth. We want to talk about Simon Storer. He's looking all right too. Look at his potential ability. How high is that, guys? His potential to be a National League attacking midfielder in the future, so it's good to bring him through. But yeah, there's a lot of new players here. Names we'll remember, definitely, I said Tom Smith, but Callett as left midfield. You see, that's a lot of players switched up, so it might be the case. I remember we made a lot of changes in a previous season. We didn't do as well instantly, but we take time, and yeah, I expect the same this season. I do not expect consecutive promotions, but I really do like our signings. So Sol Shotton, we already did these in terms of the numbers, so there's a lot taken. So yeah, at this point it doesn't really matter considering their loans, temporary, and I just did the auto numbers as well. So players who were here last season, or Khaled or something, yeah, I just gave them a random number. Honestly, I couldn't remember what were all the numbers, so I just went auto accept, simple as, not as important as in the lower league. So anyway, guys, get up in the comments. Where do you think we'll finish? Let me know where you think we'll finish in the league this season. Do you somehow shockingly think we'll get an automatic promotion, or maybe through the playoffs? You don't know. Do you think we could get promoted? Let me know. Or is our team, maybe it's almost there? Because, I mean, last season, guys, we won... we won so many games. And when we played against other teams in the FA Trophy, teams that in this division we competed with and beat. So, man, and overall, you might think we let go of some players maybe should have kept, but overall, our team is better. You can't lie, especially with the loans. The loans were very crucial, very important. But hopefully Dan Cashman, he won't be one that leaves for the cash man. No, we don't want him to leave for the cash. Hopefully he's the striker that stays, a young talent, and doesn't move on. He's English, though. He's English, so hopefully he stays. Maybe that's it. That's it. Maybe that's it. We'll see. We'll see, guys. We're starting. We're kicking off against Chelmsford City. Oh, let's go. Let's go. I'm so excited for this one. There's a highlight right away, guys. Right away. Let's kick off with a bang. Oh, good interception. Oh, Dobson. Oh, looks like he's had a low rating, but it's a good start. He has a low rating in terms of his coach report. But, oh, look at this. His creativity is already being shown. Oh, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be very, very interesting what this is leading to right now. It's when you're a newly promoted team, you can't have your expectations too high. As much as you want to do well, the dream. Here's Geraldo. Oh, good block there. That's shotting. It was shot. I'm telling ya. He's going to block so many shot-ons goal. Shot-ons goal. I tried to get that. You know what I mean. He's going to block so many shots on goal. Yeah, that is for sure. Come on. Or who's going to get our first goal? If this is going to be for us, we don't even know. Come on, get in the way. Get in. Oh, no. Dinesh, that's not a good start. Oh, Dinesh. I'm going to do my hardest. Oh, no. Geraldo Martin. Wow, so we concede there. Dinesh. I was going to say I'm going to do my very best to say his name normally without trying to put on an accent to say his name. Maybe if he does poorly. Dinesh, get it back. Get back inside, Dinesh. Get back inside. No football. Oh my god. Oh, well. Well. Oh no. 2-0. This is not the greatest start. That's what I can say. Attacking. Okay, I want to see who was our weakness there. Who was the weakest? I hate that. I can't see the gameplay properly when they do it like that. When quick balls come in. Okay, this time. Can we see it? To try and... the marking. Can't even click on it, but... should tell the difference who it is between Shotton and Dinesh. Oh my god, guys. This is going to be a long season. Already. Come on, Callet. Callet. Oh, we've still got him. We're expecting that dominance down the left side once again. But you can tell, we're going down 2-0, man. Already at home, this is not a good start. Tackle, Dobson, yes. Alright, that was good by him. He's not the worst player so far. Come on, Cashman. Come on. Do something. Get past. Oh, okay. Dobson, shoot! Oh, how about it? He's got the lowest report in the team, the lowest rating, and I'm telling you what, he's underrated. Like, I thought he wasn't, like, so good for this level, but I think the coach report did him really poorly. I think at a minimum 2-star. Oh, 1.5. Oh, he shows that. He's going to be getting it up. Coaches, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Look at the strike. He can smash them. So not just for the free kicks. He's like, no, mate, I'm not just here for the set pieces. We've been joking around and training a little bit, practicing. And the lads are like, oh, mate, you're only signed for the free kicks. And he comes up and he scores our first goal. No free kicks needed. Oh, I tell you what, this game is not over. A pass like that is not that great, to be honest. But we got to stay positioned well. Come on. Do I just call him Dinesh? Is it Gilia? I'm just calling him by his first name mostly because I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Dinesh. One of my first Dineshes. Yeah. Oh, Cashman! This is the start. Oh, yes. Let's go, Dan. Let's go. You're a new striker talent. Can he be that striker that takes us up the divisions? Because those other two cunts wanted to leave. Sorry. Well, you are a bit, mate. Both of you. Nah. Dan's the one, though. Dan's the one. Look at this. It's 2-2. Come on. I really like our two central mid, like the partnership. Oh, Cashman again. Oh, you got to finish. Man. Come on, Callet. Disappointing. Disappointing. You know how good Carty was. We'll miss him, to be honest. We'll miss him, honestly. I'm still salty at that. Oh. Geraldo Martin, he scored a goal. Now he's picked up an injury. Could we sneak the lead before half-time? Come on. Ooh, there's no penalty there. Come on. They just pass it back. Come on, Shotton. Here's Sturk. Yeah. I'm liking our team. Honestly, our best 11, and then there's a few players we can rotate in, but like as we go into that, I'm really happy with our defense, mid, and forwards. I honestly am. Blake, over the top. I'm very impressed with his signing. Especially, oh, come on. How is that not a free kick? It's not like we're playing street rules here. Mate, man. Ah, boy, oh boy. Street rules. Can we get a goal? I'll close him down. Or that. Alright. Also, let me know in your comments, which do you think was the best signing that I was able to make? Let me know up in the comments. I explain how all worked. I'm really happy with Street. As I said earlier in the window, Crystal Palace thought we weren't good enough. So, yeah. We'll show them. Oh, what a ball. What a ball. It's Dobson again. Oh, he's here to create. Yes. Dan Cashman. I'm telling you. Could we surprise? Could we be a surprise? This season. Oh, look at that ball, man. That was so good to Callett. Excellent. And Dobson, he has the experience and cool to do that, man. And Cashman, 2 goals. He's showing Connor Carty who he's now we've got an English lad to do it. He's not going to move on to another team, and we got him contracted for a couple seasons. Take us all the way, Dan. I really like his technicals. Might look a bit lower that he doesn't have one higher than 10, but they're really balanced though, as his overall quality. Yeah, man, I was so happy that he wanted to join us. As there was so many players. You know when you click on a player and they don't want to join and it's annoying? I'm like, yeah, who's going to sign you, mate? So for his ability, I was glad that he wanted to sign. That was the thing. You ever click on a player and you expect him not to want to join? That was the situation. It's like when scouts bring you the players. Obviously, when I'm searching and I click transfer, they're interested in the transfer, yeah. Because sometimes scouts bring you players that don't want to join. I'm like, huh? They don't want to join us. So, like, for a transfer. Anyway, who thought there would have been 5 goals in this first half? Crazy stuff. Dobson, this is where he's going to come. Oh, yes, I'm telling you. It was a good ball, I mean. The header was a bit weak. Oh. He's going to do some work from the set pieces, and I'll make sure we work on them during training as well. Not every week, but, yeah, pretty often we will. So that can be a force for us. Now, here's Geraldo. He has got that knock. What are you doing? If one of my players did that, I would be raging. Oh, here he is, Dobson. Can he do it this time? Oh, they're dangerous balls, though. They cleared it, but, not convincingly, because we get the possession back right here. When they do, he puts it in a dangerous zone, where a chance is still alive for us. Oh, not with a pass like that, though. Come on. We want to be pushing up to League 2. When we want to get rid of that, we don't want to be part-timers. We want to show we can play, get promoted to League 2. We want to show we're quality. So come on, lads. Don't lose possession like that. You know, I hate how they go like that. I guess it's just the animation, the match engine, which is absolutely fantastic. We concede a goal. Perfect. Very, very disappointing to concede another goal, 3-3. So who was our weakness here? Okay. Dinesh, I'm telling you guys, I know he's probably a little bit better as a defensive midfielder, even though he's still natural as a centre back. Oh, man. You got to be careful. Rob Streets. I was very happy with his move, and how about Wes Fletcher? Maybe we'll bring on a bit of experience. We'll take Rob Street off. Obviously, he just joined the team just about a week ago, so like getting to know the lads and all of that. Fletcher joined a little bit earlier. Maybe he can come on and score. Let's see. Anyone who's had a weak game. Let's see. Or just from midfield. See, Deeney. Interesting. From our central midfielders, I still like them. I'm just wondering about Khaled at the moment. He puts a dangerous ball in, so I feel he could still be... he'll be important. Tom Smith, do we bring him on? Maybe take off Sturt. Or Deeney. I mean, we signed him. Ball-winning mid. Come on and do something. Or just... He's got a good tackle on him, so hopefully he comes on, be strong. Let's see. I guess we did change to attacking, didn't we? And we were winning. So, Oh, I tell how many times does that happen, man? You pause and highlight appears. Dobson. Create. I'm telling dangerous balls. We've still got something. Cashman. Oh, hat-trick on debut. Oh, yes. Yes, can you believe it? Hat-trick on debut. New signing scores a hat-trick on debut. Oh, new season. But, I mean, surely has to be a good signing. With that, who got... Or Deeney. Oh, Deeney got the head on it. Super sub as well. Yes. Yes, so I just mentioned it. Let's go balance. And what was something I was going to... No, we still go direct. Maybe we'll go shorter style. Maybe work ball into box. We'll go with that change. Yes, lads. Yes, and give a shout and say praise. Say I'm pleased with how you're going. Yes, fire them up. Maybe when it hits about 15 minutes. Yeah, wait. Let's make a change. See, Chambers needs a bit more game time. I did select him, but well, maybe this is where he will get a bit of game time. See, here, he can play fullback defend. And see, if we just, for example, put him centre back, he hasn't got a best role there. He's a little bit better as a fullback, so he's great to come on, but even left back is accomplished. So I like his signing for that reason. See the wages. If you peep the wages that we signed these guys on, none of them were over 1,000. A lot of them were below 500. So I'm very happy. We still got a bit in the wage budget, like 1,500. So I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased with, because then we'll talk about the finances as well. Keep that in mind. I think we can have another season of building that up. So let's hold on. We have to. No, we can't. Like this game here, we have to win the 3 points. So let's get another goal. Let's go and do it. Make it 5-3. Look a bit more in our favour. Khaled, can he put something in? Well, he does. No. Now I'm back on the conversation. It shouldn't be a 4-4. Nah, you fucking game. Of course. It doesn't... We're being better, man. And we got to play with a hat-trick. Shit, man. You stood there. You looked at him. Shot it. See, he's supposed to be a really good defender. You know, see what I mean? Look how good he is. Look, 4-star. 4-star for this league. Look at his attributes. And he just stood there looking like... I swear, man, they couldn't. Some things in FM, I swear, they just... Okay, let's go direct now. We're supposed to win this. Yeah, but a late goal you had to take. Push forward. We better get a winner. Come on, please. Or just make the match run out. No, come on. We need to see a winner. You better give us something. Come on, someone. Step up. Oh, yeah, Wes Fletcher. Yeah. Come on. I'm happy with that one. Yeah, if you can't tell by the expression on my face, because I just thought a win was stolen from us. I wasn't happy. Yeah, another good sub. We'll go defensive now. Chambers as well, another sub. The subs I'm making to make the change. Come on, man. Come on. Yeah, watch it. Watch it again. 5 goals. Yes, we're going to win this. You try to take it from us. Yeah, take that. Take that. Take that, FM. They were trying to take an opening day winner from us. Look, we killed them. 60% possession. 27 shots. 12 shots. We killed them. Come on. 4 clear-cut chances to 2. Yeah, we had to win that. Dan Cashman hat-trick on debut, man. I'm telling ya. Well done, lads. Well done. Yeah. Come on, guys. I'm telling, this is only the start of the story, or maybe the next chapter, but I mean, there's so much more to go. The crazy realization is when we get to the Premier League, really being realistic, none of these players are going to be Premier League players. They're all part of the stage. Bar City beat Chelmsford in thrilling encounter. Oh yes, hat-trick on debut to Dan Cashman was amazing. Yes, spectacular hat-trick. Not the first time we're going to get that title. Cashman drives Bar City forward. Oh yeah, he did. 3. Oh, what a way to start things. So, before I forget, as I said, finance and salary. Look at this, our overall balance right now. Look from the beginning. Look at this. Look where it was almost, look, only 30k where we start with. Look how much we've developed that up. Sorry if there's dogs barking from next door. I thought I got away from that when I moved. But no, guys, that is it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. But yeah, as I said, definitely keep track of the finances. As I said, we have 1,500 in the available wager. I don't feel we need to use, but we do have one more loan position. As you can see, maximum 5 loan players in the match squad, and we have 4 there. So could be one more to loan to the team. So if there's one position where we are weak in, maybe let me know. I'll give you a quick reports look, and I'll sort by the ability. I said lowest rated. There's Tom Champion and Dobson. He's right up with Richards, or Wiles Richards, the backup keeper. But Dobson, to be rated that low, what a game he had. And if you thought he wasn't this quality, I mean, just one game in and he did that. So you would expect that wouldn't be the last time. That wouldn't be a fluke. So expect more on that. His creativity is not too bad. I mean, passing 9, technique, and crossing 10, dribbling 11. His experience as well. He's done it all before. He's been around this level. So yeah, no trouble. No trouble with James. I'm really confident, guys. I'm really confident. Just the fact with how we increased our media prediction. Like, it's probably going to hover over from 15th to 16th. Other teams could make signings, but it was about 22nd or 23rd. It wasn't last. It wasn't 24th, but as you expect from a newly promoted team, our estimated value is 1.66, so that's really good. I have a feeling we're going to be much higher than that media prediction, though. I feel we're better than that. Like, our actual team, it's held back because we're a newly promoted team. If we were another team that's been in this division for a few more years, and we have the actual squad we do, maybe it could be close to a playoff spot. Maybe the position we're in now, 6, but we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode, guys. Leave a thumbs up if you want to see more of this. As I said, there's a long way to go, and this is the future of the FM content on the channel. I love doing these lower league management stuff, so yeah, make sure you support it. Really, really does help out. Get interactive in the comments. I love seeing your guys' feedback, part of this story. I'll see you guys next time.